Good morning and welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 181 pounds so far on a ketogenic lifestyle journey, whatever you wish to call it. But right now I am holding on to a lot of water weight. I've been going up and down all summer with water weight really badly. I think this morning I weighed at 199. I'll have to look. And I was down to 187. So let's discuss it, especially if you're new here. So, I gained 7 pounds of water weight overnight after eating some broccoli and cheese. And then I ate some seeds and coconut that was supposed to be low carb. I was staying under my 20 carbs, but it was mislabeled about the size. It should have been 4 ounces. What it is 4 ounces equaled a half a cup, and they said a half a cup was 8 total carb or 8 net carbs. So I was eating a half a cup, sometimes a whole cup, because I didn't eat any other carbs. That's 16 net carbs, because at that time I was doing net carb. And come to find out, 4 ounces of it equals this fills up a cup, and a serving size is only 1 ounce. I literally took the bag, weighed it all, how many serving sizes is supposed to be in the bags, and I did multiple bags. So how many serving sizes are in the bag, which equaled about 1 ounce per serving. Well, those ounces were really, really tiny, like really tiny. Couldn't even fit in a quarter cup. So when I was putting them in a half a cup, it took 4 to 5 of those little ounces to fill it up. So yeah, I was doing 40 plus carbs a day for at least a week or more without knowing. That's why the water weight wasn't going anywhere. And it might have actually, I don't know, developed real weight on me. And then I tried to fast, just intermittent fasting, 20 hours and 22 hours and 20 hours. And I lost about 4 or 5 pounds. And then as soon as I went back to only fasting 15 to 18 hours, the weight started to come back on very quickly. Okay, so then I've been really, really sick yesterday. This is one reason I do not drink Coke Zero. So Saturday, I went to a Adapt event in Raleigh. Anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's basically a whole keto panel of a doctor named Dr. Westman. I don't know all their names, but Jackie, who worked with Dr. Atkins for years, I guess the whole time. Also Ann Berger, who I believe is a nutritionist. She might be way more than that, but she has a lot of good stuff if you look her up on YouTube. Then there was a colleologist. Like, the list just goes on and on. So while I was there, they only had coffee in the morning, and I brought my own coffee, but it ran until 6 o'clock, so I got really thirsty, and the only soda machine they had, because we all know water makes me have heartburn, and I didn't want to have heartburn doing it, was Coke Zero. Coke Zero gives me cravings and makes me gain weight overnight, and it is really, really hard for me to fight the cravings, and they last for days on end. This is why I do not drink Coke Zero. Diet Mountain Dew puts weight on me. However, it doesn't give me the cravings. That's what I would have preferred to drink. So I bought some Adapt bars, which were amazing. I showed them in yesterday's video. But I ate way too many of them. I was hungry while I was up there, hungry driving home. And I just didn't feel good at all. I've been sick for 4+ days. I'm way better today compared to yesterday. Yesterday I thought I was on my deathbed. Oh my gosh, I was so sick and in so much pain. So I ate too many of those and went over in carbs just by eating too many keto-friendly things. Then a slice of pizza somehow jumped off my daughter's plate and into my mouth. Okay, y'all know the pizza places, and this is not Domino's, but you can think about Domino's because it cuts the same way. They cut them really, really tiny in all these little weird shapes, like triangles, squares, rectangles. They cut them weird. I don't know why. But it was so tiny, somehow it jumped off the plate and into my mouth. Usually I eat the toppings, not the crust. And then I was like, well, I already went over carbs in the adaptive bars, and I already allowed that one piece to jump in my mouth, which was probably a little bigger than a silver dollar. I was like, well, this other silver dollar piece looks like it's about to fall on the floor too. My mouth better save it. Well, my mouth saved enough of the small little pieces to equal at least one large slice of pizza. Yeah. So I'm owning it. It's funny, quite a few people have been owning yesterday and the day before. It's little boo-boos here or there. So, I couldn't taste it. That's the worst part. And then I overate all day long. It was keto-friendly stuff. But I think it's because I have no taste right now that I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to taste something. All I can taste is salt or sugar. That's all I can tell. I can't tell if something tastes nasty or delicious. And I don't know. For some reason, when I'm sick, I overeat really bad. And the crazy part is, I'm 100 times better today than I was yesterday. So I overate yesterday, slept for like 15 hours, and now I feel 100 times better. I still have the horrible pressure. My ears still hurt, but I can actually hear out of them today. My nose isn't stopped up as much as it was. It is still very swollen. And I have carb face going on, of course. That's why my weight weighed in at 199 today from that stupid jump in my mouth pizza. But it's okay. So it is almost 1 here. I've only had a collagen coffee. I didn't try to do a long fast. I kind of did it on its own anyways. It was probably like 19-hour fast because I went to bed at 6 yesterday and I didn't wake up today until 11. Like, I took my daughter to school and stuff, but then I came home and went back to bed. So it just, did it naturally because I was sleeping. So I'm starting this today. I have to go to the store and pick up some of the items because I don't keep vegetables in my house. Like I said, they charge for the plan, so I'm not going to be rude and just release their plan online for free. However, you're going to see every day what I eat. I might even start filming when I eat a chicken broth or my coffee and just show you and stick it up in there instead of just telling you. So I'm going to show you everything I eat every day for a month. And it's not going to be a big variety. And even if I ate the other things on the list, which I don't, it wouldn't be that big of a variety anyways. So, yeah. I can tell you though, my collagen coffee, which I'm still drinking every day, luckily I only do 2 tablespoons of whipping cream a day because that's all you're allowed. My collagen coffee is not on the list. However, the sweetener that they use for it, and it is 0 carbs. So, like, the ingredients of it is in the list, which means I will be able to still drink it each morning and each afternoon. Okay, so if you've been Googling keto or been doing keto for a long time, I'm sure you've heard of Dr. Eric Westman's page 4 keto diet. The reason it got its name is he would have these lectures for his patients all in one room, and it was a pamphlet, just one, normal stapled together paper, and page 4 is where the diet was. And they would always say, well, can I eat this? And he's like, is it on page 4? Then you can't eat it. Is it on page 4? Then you can't eat it. So that's how everyone started calling it page 4, even though in this small little book, it's page 4, 5, and 6. But we're still going to call it the page 4 diet, which is the original keto diet. The very first one before people started adding stuff to it and tweaking it. Once I get to my goal weight, if I can handle doing this long term and it works for me, then I can go back to the keto that most of y'all have seen everyone else do. The other keto they claim is for really maintaining, and it could be why I maintain so much better than actually lose. Yes, I have lost 181 pounds. Yes, that is a lot. But when I do start losing, my weight falls quickly. So to me, when I'm stalled and I'm not losing, well, that's a slow loser. 7 months didn't lose here. 4 months didn't lose here. I've basically been yo-yoing the same weight since the end of June. And it's October. This is where I stalled last year. Last year I stalled for 7 whole months during this time. Actually, I think it went a little crazier. But I gained a lot of weight last year too. I gained 20 pounds up from my lowest. Lowest then. But then in February, I had this big whoosh and lost like 40 something pounds. And then I stalled again for a couple of weeks and went ketovore and then lost another 20 something pounds, blah, blah, blah. So my body is stupid and it's a pain in the butt. This is supposedly a one-size-fits-all keto, which I don't believe in. So we are going to give it a try because everybody swears it will work. And I have issues with vegetables and salads, but hey, this supposedly works, so I'm going to get salads. I will tell you a few things that is on this list that might surprise you. I'm going to tell you that, of course, you're supposed to drink as much water as you want. I'm going to tell you that you're allowed your diet sodas. You are allowed your diet sodas. I'm trying to find the actual sweet list. Hold on. Oh, and you're allowed the sugar-free Jell-O that you see a lot of people make. That is totally allowed. That is not taken away at all. So, you know how a lot of us have issues with different sweeteners, and we say it makes us gain weight or stalls us out. Well, on all their studies so far, they have no proof of that. So, all those sweeteners are in here. They prefer you to use stevia, but they're all in here. Sweet and Low's in here, Equals in here, Swerve's in here, Sucralose, Saccharose, whatever. It's all in here. All of them. Aspartame is in here. You're allowed to use any of those in any drinks that are diet that is made with those items. I won't be though. I will do my Zedia ones because everything else seems to stall me out. You're allowed hot dogs. You just gotta make sure it's not the heavy carb hot dogs because there are hot dogs with 10 carbs in them. You're, of course, allowed your pork rinds, cheese and meat wraps, beef jerky, deviled eggs. Okay, you're allowed deviled eggs, but they have a rule about 2 tablespoons a day of mayonnaise. I don't know who, I can make maybe 3 eggs with 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, maybe. But you're allowed 4 ounces of cheese. So I would be switching out a couple of those ounces of cheese if I wanted deviled eggs. You're allowed 6 olives. I'll tell you that much too, a day. So, yeah. Who eats 6 olives? Now, I guess if I cut it up and put it in a dish, maybe in my salad, that could work. But this is going to be very interesting. I can tell you that much. Let me put this down. But yeah, I am planning on starting it tonight. I just gotta go to the grocery store and get some salad stuff. I'm going to try to only eat 1 meal today because I overate drastically last night, insanely overate. I don't even know where my carbs were. I wished I had just gone out and ate 1 donut and called it a day. It would only have been 20 something carbs and I wouldn't have overeaten everything else and hurt my stomach. But I didn't. I just slowly went through my keto friendly stuff and ate too much of it. And then I slowly let that pizza jump in my mouth but I stopped at 1 piece. Okay, the old me would have been like, well, I've already screwed up so badly. Let's go ahead and go get that donut and eat half the pie. And then threw up all night because if I overeat like that, especially on carb foods, I will puke all night. I am also having an issue because coming off metformin, cold turkey, completely. I've been reading how some people have horrible cravings and horrible controls over their anxiety and all kind of stuff, which I do have, and I do eat out of anxiety. And when I am sick, my anxiety seems to be worse, especially when my nose is all stopped up and I seem to eat more. So, yeah. But it's okay. We're going to give it a shot for a whole month. If it's working, we will continue. If I've gone up in weight, then we're going to have to rethink this one size fits all, but I am hoping it does, because I really do miss salads. I really would like to put a salad back in my diet. So we're going to see. So that's what we're doing for the whole next month. Of course, I'm already doing accountability, which I need to make a video for soon, I think. I gotta look and see what day. I'm trying the meditation, but I will be honest, it is making me way more stressed. I don't know how y'all do it. But we will talk about that on my next meditation video. So my accountability, my goals for I said on the video was, be strict keto, which I fell drastically yesterday. Not drink the sodas, get my 5,000 plus steps in a day, and be accountable for everything that went in my mouth. So I'm being accountable for the pizza jumping in my mouth. It's my fault. I'm being accountable for overeating the Adapt bars and everything else. That's my fault. And I'm gonna be accountable by sticking to this very strict list of food, which I'm not used to. I'm used to turning a carrot into a keto-friendly food. So, yeah. This will be very interesting. I'm taking y'all along with me. I'm going to give y'all the ups and downs, and if it should be really low carb. Like, the only place I will be getting carbs from is the cheese, an egg, which I think 2 eggs is 1 point something amount of carbs, and the veggies. And the veggies are like collards. I will be eating collards. So they are very low on carbs. I will be eating salad that just has a little bell pepper, tomato, and maybe fresh mushrooms and stuff in it. So if I start to stall because of those nightshades, they will be coming right back out. And the nightshade is the bell pepper and the tomato. But I'm going to give it a shot, because supposedly if you follow these rules, even those won't affect you. We all know how I feel about that when it comes to one size fits all. So we will see. So you will see me eat a lot of salad. You will see me eat some green beans, fried cabbage. I can't do the cracked slaw because you are not allowed the carrots at all. So I'm just going to be eating some fried cabbage, maybe do some cabbage wraps. I've never tried them before. Stuff them. Okay, so unless it's on that list, you're not supposed to do it. Well, guess what's not on that list? Seasonings. Really. And he also says don't do, like, you can do the bouillon cubes twice a day for your sodium, but he doesn't recommend dousing everything with sodium. I have a low sodium issue, so I will be doing my chicken stock doused in sodium. I will not be probably doing all the sandwich meat, but I will give it a try. It's just, it seems to stall me out too. But it's supposedly if you follow these rules, you can't stall out. It literally tells you the measurements. It says, eat until you're satiated when it comes to your meats. 4 ounces of cheese, 2 tablespoons of every whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 6 olives, eat 2 cups from this list, 1 cup from this list, and pork rinds and stuff like that when you need a snack. And that's it. It's very simple, very cut and dry, very small grocery list. Of course, if you like more of the vegetables that's on the list, your variety will be way bigger, but I don't eat asparagus, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. Cauliflower makes me gain weight drastically. I think there's something wrong with cauliflower in my stomach, but I'm going to give it a try. So, yeah, and then my daughter wants to do it with me, so we will see how that goes. I'm really worried that she will start freaking out. She's really good on the meat and cheese, and she's good on the zucchini, the asparagus, and all that kind of stuff, so we will see. I might also still use my spaghetti sauce because the ingredients of the spaghetti sauce is in the list, and it is very low carb. So I might still use some of that when making some of my dishes, just so I'm not stuck with just meat and a salad every single day for a month. So we will see. I will only probably be doing 2 to 1 meal a day, depending on how I feel. I haven't done 3 meals in a long time. Like yesterday, I overate. I ate from morning, from time I woke up till the time I went to bed. But I think that's what happened was I never eat when I wake up. I at least go 4 or 5 hours or more. And I ate immediately, and then I wanted to eat all day long. Something had to be in my mouth all day long. So I think that was my problem. But I've already been talking 20 minutes. I have not shown y'all. I still got to show y'all today what I eat and stuff. So I'm going to shut up, and the rest of the videos will be what I eat for the day. I will either close just with showing you what I'm eating for dinner, or I will do a little statement. It all depends on how I feel. Right now I've had Motrin in me for over 2 hours so I can talk, because I've got terrible headaches. And it's probably from being too high a carb lately. Plus I'm coming off that metformin. So I'm going to be doing a lot at once, making sure I get my steps in, coming off of medicine I've been on for almost 12 years, doing the page 4 keto diet. So if it works, y'all are going to be able to find out. If it doesn't work for me, you're going to see it too. So it's just I'm really, really stalled. I'll try anything right now. So we're going for it. And I don't want to take the magnesium. It really made me sick the other night. It's one reason I'm going for this. You don't have to have magnesium if you follow it this way. So I will talk to y'all in just a little. Okay, it is about 1:40. I am going to have a cup of my chicken broth right here. Stuck in the microwave, put some Himalayan salt in it. I've had one collagen coffee that I forgot to record, but I'm going to show you all day long for the next 4 weeks exactly what I eat each day. Even if it's just some cups of chicken broth, it will make it into my videos. It is almost 6 o'clock. I'm about to have my second collagen coffee of the day, the vanilla. That's all I will be having for the next 3 weeks, I think, because I'm out of the chocolate. I might order one, I'm not sure. But this will be my second one of the day. No, this is not on page 4. However, the ingredients on this thing, other than MCT oil, is on page 4. And I'm not eating the olives and all kind of other garbage I can have and replacing it with this. So my numbers will still equal the same. I am cooking me a grilled chicken. I am grilling a steak. My brain is dead today. And I have made me a salad. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and tell you what's in the salad. 1 cup of lettuce. Then I took 1 cup and I put a few pieces of tomato chopped on it. A few pieces of the green bell pepper. 2 mushrooms that I've later on diced up in here, and then some of the cucumber. It filled 1 cup altogether because that's all I'm allowed. I'm allowed 4 ounces of cheese today. I haven't eaten today, so there is 1.5 ounce of cheese on here. And I will show you what salad dressing I will be eating or using or whatever word I'm trying to say once my steak is done. Okay, so I went to Food Line. I'm going to show you what I bought for me and my daughter really quickly for this page 4. I will tell you what's mine, what's hers, but all of it is on page 4, so nothing here is bad. So we will start back here. I've gotten 3 huge bags of collards that I'm about to cook up with some country ham and some fatback. I have a head of cabbage. I had gotten 2 heads of lettuce. We have 2 bell peppers, celery, tomatoes, mushroom, zucchini for her. I hate zucchini. No, these are cucumbers, zucchini for her. I hate zucchini. Cauliflower, broccoli, rice, cauliflower, mashed cauliflower, more rice, cauliflower, zucchini noodles for her, some black olives, root beer, Zedia, beef sticks and cheese, which is allowed as well. More cheese. Oh, more cheese. The pickles are mainly for her, but they are allowed as well. So we have pouches of pickles. This is for her because you're allowed the sugar-free Jell-O. I won't eat it. I don't like it. And then we're trying this cheese blend here. Yeah, everyone says don't get it because it has starch. Well, let me tell you, it is the same amount of carbs as if you slice it up yourself. And I always get my nickels, and I don't feel like bleeding, so we went with this. So, we're going to see, and I already have a steak. So we're having steak for dinner tonight. I have to get meats for other nights. I have plenty of eggs, so these are my fillers I needed to pick up. I'm going to put these away and start the greens because they take hours. So today is an OMAD day, which will probably be most of my days. Yeah, I forgot to put some greens out because they're still cooking. I'm not even sure I'm going to have room for them, but if I do, I get a cup of them. But this is what we got going on here. A huge, look how big that steak is. Giant porterhouse. I will be shocked if I can get through all this. Believe it or not, that really is just 1 cup of lettuce up in there. Everything's measured. It just looks bigger because I put it in one of those pasta dishes so it could spread out. But I will show you how much I eat. I still have my coffee. I have not started it. Yeah, what time is it? It is 6 o'clock at night. So my daughter wanted to do page 4 with me. Hold on, let me flip around. Also, I have some collard greens with some fat back and country ham going on the stove. I am allowed either 1 cup or 2 cups a day of them. I am doing 1 cup because the other cup I use for lettuce. So basically you can have a cup of lettuce. Well, you can have either 2 cups of lettuce or a cup of lettuce and a cup of this. And yeah, the leafy stuff you get 2 cups a day. So you have to decide how you want to use those 2 cups. So my daughter wanted to do page 4 with me. I'm not going to let her though. She doesn't eat enough for that. She just sticks to pepperoni and cheese only. And maybe some vegetable with dinner. But she's very cranky, very tired, crying all the time. I've tried this before with her and it's a nightmare. And it's her choice that she's doing it. But we're not going cold turkey straight into it. She tried that today and she's the capital B word, let me tell you. She thinks that's funny that I just said that. She almost choked. So I am still going to allow her to have berries, even though we're not supposed to, on page 4. So she is having a berry smoothie with some heavy whipping cream and some of this flavored sugar-free water, which does have about 20 carbs in it. Plus she will be having, if she decides to, I made her a tiny little salad that has like no carbs. It really doesn't. It has 1 cup lettuce and some mushrooms and some cheese. That's it. That's all she wanted. And then she ate pepperoni and then she's having 2 salmon patties. Maybe she hasn't decided. And then yeah. So she's 14 years old, go to school, have PE, and is very, very cranky with hormonal changes and everything. So we are sticking to the berry smoothies every day so mommy does not lose her mind. It is a drastic difference from pizzas and Taco Bells and everything else under the sun. So I'm sure it will help her lose her little weight that she wants to lose. So time for me to go check on her dinner. That's salmon patties on the grill. Okay, so this is what it actually looks like. This is what 1 cup of greens looks like. It's actually a little less. I probably won't even get to it. We'll see. My steak, everything. I have a Zedia root beer. I prefer the Mountain Dew ones or the orange one, but they are down at my mom's. This is her little salmon patties that she loves, and she's going to be having 2 of those, and she's making a little sour cream mix to dip it in. Kind of like a fake tartar sauce because she can't have mayonnaise because the eggs. And then she has, like I said, a little salad if she decides to eat it, and she's drinking her berry smoothie right now. Okay, my stomach's about to bust open, people. I got my salad done. That's how much of the steak I got through. I only got through 2 bites of this. So if I'm still hungry before bed, which I seriously doubt, I'll eat the rest of this. But holy crap. I don't know. This is why I can't do OMAD. There's no way I can stuff so much food in my body at one time. Way too much. Now, I'm turning over for a rant. Okay, so my daughter only ended up eating the salmon patties, but here's my rant. If you don't want to hear, fast forward. Not sure how far. I won't rant too long. So my daughter got picked for her class for homecoming queen. However, I disagree with how the school does it, and she will be telling them tomorrow she's not doing it because it is dumb. They pick 10 girls and they compete against each other down to 3, but it's not a fair competition. It's whose parents got the most money, because whoever brings in the most money, which I've been told before the girls have brought in over $1,000 and something a piece or more, you buy your way to that 3. Literally, you have to buy your way to those 3 positions to be voted for queen. Whichever 3 kids bring in the most money, they're the ones who are voted for. That's how it works. You have to buy your crown. Last time I checked, you're going to jail if you buy your way into college. But let's buy a crown for an 8th grader. Because, yeah, and not a cheap one either. Not $4, not $5, not $700, but in the thousands for a crown. Yeah, rant over, but that is ridiculous, and I will not allow her to participate in it. The money does not go through good crawls, in my opinion, because it goes to the uniforms for the sports people. Okay, let's sell our children or buy our way to a crown so that the children in sports can have new uniforms. Yeah. Sell a product. Do old-fashioned fundraisers. Do a car wash. Don't make a kid buy a crown. Don't let them come home all excited that they were voted in just to be told, now you have to buy your way to the top. What are you teaching my child? It is so wrong. You do not buy your way to anything. You work your way to the top. Not buy your way. That's teaching really, really wrong things in my opinion. Y'all might think I'm wrong, which is fine. You can have your own opinion about it. But to me, it is crazy wrong. That is why people think they can buy their way into college. Because, hello, they've been taught you can buy a crown. So I guess you can buy your way into college. And, yeah. And I really don't have an opinion one way or another about the people buying their way into college. I do think it's unfair that scholarships and things went to people who didn't need it. I mean, sure, they should have been able to just buy their way in as in pay for their college education that way, not get a scholarship. But yeah, buying a crown, what the heck. Rant's over. Food's over. I probably won't eat anything else. I will let y'all know if I do. If I don't, this is the end of my video then. And we will do a weigh-in tomorrow. My weigh-in today was 199.8. Yep, I'm carrying tons of water weight. So, this is day 1 of page 4 keto style diet.